Alright, welcome back to some more Trails Through Daybreak. I've went ahead and I actually figured I have enough Sepith to unlock everyone's Zyphas, so I went ahead and did that. I almost have no fire Sepith anymore, but that's okay. That does mean I got the Quartz though, Ratatosker, which absorbs physical attacks, 20% chance. I figured Van will appreciate it, given that he's going to be the one that's going to be tanking the most, so yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some of these events. Look like this is a Hyleo meeting right here. Hello there. We're good, we're good. And yeah, there's also some people we know that didn't have events. For example, Fee and Risha are talking in the Cathedral in Auber District. Najee, Shahina, and Sahara are at Satan, just getting stuff ready, helping out with moving things. Mariel's also in Satan. So yeah, there's only a few events. Right. Yeah, the group that tried to jump in, but yeah. More neutral family and decent standing with lose. You will offer whatever support it can. Alright. Alright, sounds good. I'm sure Shao would love to have us in his debt. Okay. Sounds good. You definitely have an ulterior motive, Shao. Don't even pretend. Yeah, she's got an okay head on her shoulders. Let's go with that. I think that's the only event here in this district. Yeah, there's some monsters over there, but we're gonna ignore them. Let's head over to the cathedral first. There is Paulette and Yume at the cathedral that we can talk with, so that'll be good. Make sure that they're safe. Maxim... I actually didn't see Maxim. He wasn't in Satan, but I didn't see him when I walked over there, so maybe he'll be back this event. Alright, let's head in as we wait for people to spawn in. Yeah, Fee and Risha are over here reminiscing, talking about the Retribution Tower. Hey, you two, safe and sound? Yep, we have to deal with this. Yeah, don't worry, kiddo. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, sounds good. I mean, we'll survive for it, probably. Everything okay here? Yep, we will do our best to not die. Hopefully. I know Van has some things going on, but I don't think he'll die. Honestly, I'm more concerned with some of our party members than I am about Van. And the last thing we need to do is up here. Interacting with this door. Hammer out the last bits of the plans in the student council room. Okay, yeah, I know that Essie's here. Yep, we'll go visit. Celeste, Hamilton, Essie, and Ren. Huh. Are you borrowing that from Marduk? Sure, whatever, no problem. Maybe if I knew what the hell I'm doing. How, Leon already went ahead. Alright, sounds good. Right. Yep, that is on loan from Marduk. Uh-huh. About an hour. Alright, sounds good. I think everyone's ready. I'm pretty happy with, you know, everything. We are gonna go up and just talk to everyone. Uh-huh. Yep, we'll deal with things, don't worry. Oh, Yang's helping too, huh? Cronkite? Just not here right now. Okay. With that being said, I think these are the last people we need to talk with. I think it's time. Let's go. No turning back. That's fine. Took the truck to the mechanic. Yep. One hour and 5 minutes remaining. Hey, we need to go through, please?
I'm glad you all could make it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Qasim! Mr. Thorndyke!
Arkwright Solutions at your service. So, what are two Marduk bigwigs doing out here?
We were given an offer that we simply couldn't refuse. Not to mention, this is a golden opportunity to capture some excellent data, and I fully intend to capitalize on it.
Well, I'm glad you've got your priorities straight here.
We all might die, but at least I'll get data.
You're making use of the orbital network, huh?
Indeed. Our plan is to pierce the barrier with a concentrated blast from Qasim's Buster Lance, and we will need the orbital network to do so. Access to the network here in Edith is limited at present, but it is still up and running, just in a simulated state. We will funnel a majority of its processing power into his weapon and use a vast quantity of shards to fire a concentrated blast.
I
Primary
see.
and secondary barriers were created and are maintained by a single genesis. If we can overwhelm its power, even if but for a moment, we can create an opening.
However, we feared that the beam wouldn't be strong enough to break both barriers on its own. So we called in some help. With those two, the balance of power should shift in our favor. They will be firing two supporting lasers with the power of their stigmas. We're taking a page out of that Spiky Onion Priest's book.
Spiky Onion.
Aha. Of course. You're referring to that trick he pulled out of the hat in Crossbell 4 years ago, right?
So you know about that, do you? Why am I not surprised? That technique is reliant on our Merkabas. If we had ours, we could have spared ourselves the dishonor of working with those scoundrels.
Yeah, but we just gotta suck it up. We already shook on it with them, so we'll just have to wash our hands later.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh dear. Looks like my plan to sell our services to the Holy City will be more of an uphill battle than I anticipated.
Well, you are a weapons manufacturer.
Don't understand what anyone's saying, but it all sounds neat.
Laser go boom. Very
Trust the pros
laser
to
go
think
boom.
outside the box. Guess there's hope for us after all.
Wait, where's the bracers and CID agents? I thought they were a part of this. Actually, it's not just them. There's a lot of other people who should be here that aren't.
Yeah, hey you as
All
well.
of them are on standby. We have them at our beck and call, and they will be ready to spring into action, should this operation end in failure. So you already have a contingency plan in place?
That's good. There's no guarantee we'll succeed.
Never a bad idea to have a plan B in your back pocket. After all, if we can't break through the barrier, or we screw up later on, then Pandemonium's gonna stick around for good, and its reach will extend beyond the capital.
Yeah, get messengers
The
out
whole
at
of
some point.
Calvert, perhaps even the rest of the continent, will be swallowed up if we let that happen. It's only right that they draw up a backup plan or two.
Precisely. There's too much at stake here.
Take it Renee's part of the backup crew? That guy has way too much faith in me.
Oh, and incidentally, he asked me to deliver a message to you.
I assume about
I
Elaine.
expect that you'll repay me for all this help
Never
at a
mind.
later date. I'll settle for a drink at Bermati's.
What? He's
You
helping
will be
us?
buying one for Elaine too.
Oh, and there's...
That son of a...
I don't think you'll be getting out of that one.
Preparations are complete. We're good to go whenever.
Alright,
The Orbital
let's,
Network's remaining processing power has been transferred to the Buster Lance.
Alright, let's do it. No time
Thank
to
you
waste.
both for your assistance.
Well, are you ready to go?
Damn right we are.
Thank you, everyone.
Any pep talk? No pep talks? Oh, okay. Wired connection as well.
First, we must charge the Buster Lance to just below critical levels. If you would, good sir.
Understood. Charging now. 3%. 5%. 10%. 15%. 20%.
Damn. Guess they don't call him the strongest warrior for nothing. He's earned that rep. Leon, we can't let that jackass show us up.
Huh. I couldn't agree more.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I can handle the fusion process myself, Chief. You just say the word, and I'll get it done.
Understood.
Alright, we're ready to
3,
drive through.
2, 1. Fire!
Pulverize it! Solar prominence!
Charge complete. Shaman strike!
Now to convert their stigma's data and encode it as shards. There!
Time to drive.
Arkwright, Farida, finish this!
You've got this, Agnes. Come back safely, everyone. I won't get you down, Kasim. All right. It's time we end this nightmare.
I hear you there.
Alright, let's do it. 55 minutes remaining.
What an incredible spiritual aura.
I believe the wide-scale pandemonium has reached its climax.
Okay, so is it just me, or is there nobody around?
You're right! Even the frozen ones are gone. It's extremely unlikely that there was nobody around for the festival.
Which means this might have something to do with what they're up to. Leave the guesswork for later. We're closing in.
Yeah, almost at the Revolution Plaza.
Yep, weapons out. Let's get ready. Or maybe, you know, could we just crash the car? Well, actually, no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Van. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. The car needs to be protected. I forgot. My bad. And there's the tower.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa is right. It's different when you're seeing it in person than in video.
And that's the Genesis.
It looks to be performing some sort of vast operation.
Yeah, almost like a giant computer. Except it's a tower, of course, and the Genesis summoned it. All for the sake of realizing pandemonium.
Almada and its allies are likely inside.
Agreed. I'm almost certain of that.
Then let's get in there and kick some butt!
Oh, there's the glow.
We've got trouble, everyone!
Okay. Of course it's it's summoning allies.
The hell?
What are those pillars?
They look to be similar in function to the demon spheres.
They must serve as a defense mechanism for the tower.
These villains have a contingency plan for everything. Watch out!
Oh, that's a big one.
That thing's
It's you
huge.
again.
Damn it!
Thank goodness I made it in time.
Hello.
Wings, guide me.
Now I know for a fact that one S-Craft is nowhere near enough to take down that thing.
That was so cool!
No kidding.
Elaine!
I figured you'd be alright.
Naturally. I knew you all would be fine as well. I received a message from Jin apprising me of the situation. It looks like he sent it during the brief window when the barrier had dissipated.
For real?
Wow,
Feat
that was
worthy of a future S-rank bracer.
I've been looking, however, it's being protected.
Tower is the source of problems, protected
We
by
will
the
have
pillars.
to destroy them if we wish to get inside.
Got it.
You learned all of that on your own? Wow.
I take it you made use of investigative shards to research that information.
That's right. Thank you for recommending those to me, by the way. They certainly come in handy. Though I wasn't able to use them to see inside the tower itself. I wonder if there's a condition we need to meet in order to access it.
Yes, condition being Van.
Wouldn't surprise me. But don't worry about it. As long as Agnes and I are here, we'll find our way in.
Van.
I see. Then allow me to see you safely to your destination. With me, everyone.
Right.
We're counting on you. We couldn't ask for a more dependable guide.
She just stole the lead role, and I thought I was the thief.
Okay then. Let's go pulverize some pillars.
I expect them to be stronger than the demon spheres.
Yeah, that's probably a good expectation.
You're right. But they don't seem to have separate spaces inside them.
I doubt it will be that difficult to take them down then.
Good. Then let's do this, guys!
Very well.
Alright. Elaine is now
Concentrate your
our
attacks
guest.
on one pillar at a time. We'll take them out one by one.
Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't be sorry. I'm quite happy you did. I rather enjoy being by your side.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize that this was gonna be a long
Don't give
cutscene.
up yet. It's far too soon for that.
It couldn't be.
Oh. Ah.
Jin and B.
I see.
Blade Girl.
Hyleo is here too, I assume. And Najee.
You're here too, Thal?
Najee.
Hey there, Lane. Glad you're looking well.
I see. If we have
We were able
chaos
to
up.
force open another hole in the barrier.
Nice.
Trying to hog all the fun, huh? Well, sorry, but I can't let you do that.
I will aid you as best as I'm able.
We're here to back you up, everyone. We'll take out one of these pillars for you.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I think that one right there will do quite nicely.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
And now
I
I'm in a
assume
lot
if
of
we
people's
have
debt. Oh well. At least this means we've only got one to go.
Right. Let's take it down.
and if we have the society as well, that would also be the third one taken care of. But I didn't get my chaos high enough.
You're looking tired over there, Arkride. Don't go getting rusty on me now.
Hey! I didn't see you hauling ass all over the place. I was getting shit done.
Save the banter for later. We've got work to do. I've been dying for an extra bit of excitement. This is my lucky day.
Your timing's always a little too perfect for my liking.
It is nothing more than coincidence, I assure you. We just happened to arrive at the right time.
You can leave the rest to us.
Here we go.
And that leaves this one. And normally the society would be here if we were able to get that up. Oh, I'm really glad that missed. I'm really glad that missed. Can I not? Oh, I'm already at the edge. Okay. Oh, we have 0 arts. Is Aura Breath up? Not a bad idea, actually.
Thanks.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Oof, missed.
This'll do the trick.
Time to go all out.
Initializing drive. Oh, yes!
Do want to impede
Activating
that.
skill.
Here goes. On you now.
I'll take over.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Engaging skill.
Activating skill. Here goes. Activating drive.
Stop right there.
It's annoying. That's fine.
Initializing drive.
We're slowly running out of EP.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
Energy output initiating drive.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Activating skill. Here goes. Activating drive.
Why?
Here I go. How's this?
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Ow.
Payback time. That's far enough.
Energy output at full throttle.
Pull out all the stops.
Initiating drive.
Initializing drive.
Take that. Take
Activating skill.
I think this hopefully just done the...
I'm going.
Oh, yes.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Stop right there.
Here goes. Activating drive.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Your turn, Van.
Activating skill.
Oh, come on.
We're down.
Activating skill.
That's how it goes.
Alright, that's the last pillar down. Oh, really?
What the heck?
It's like time itself was being rewound right before our eyes.
Oh no! The final barrier's still there!
And it's been reinforced, too.
It might be more than twice as strong now.
Guess we've got no other choice. Agnes, Elaine, step back. I'll take it from here.
What?
You can't be...
I can't count on Mare right now. I think I'll still be able to transform. Should be totally doable with all this spiritual energy in the air.
What's that black aura? What the hell are you doing, dude?
Don't. Not while in Pandemonium.
Van, you have to stop!
Your analysis capabilities are in dire need of refining.
Oh, okay. Is that, Kincaid? You swapped out your pistol, huh?
Renee!
He's not alone, either.
Oh, the society.
Down you go.
So they will show up. They will show up, it's just a bit later. And we have to have an extra fight, I assume.
The Oathbreaker!
What are you doing here?
I would like to know the answer to that as well.
An assault frame?
That sounded like... Dad?
Oh, the president's...
PK gave me the rundown of the situation.
Oh, the president's joining the fight. Okay.
I never intended to meddle in affairs unrelated to politics, but given the circumstances, I believe I can be forgiven this time.
I am not surprised that
Daddy
you were
left
trained
work
in...
early to help his little girl. How sweet. And you brought the big guns, too. I know you had experience in the army, but you piloting that thing so well might raise a few eyebrows.
I beg to differ. It's only natural that a president is fully prepared to act on behalf of their people. Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Not overstep your bounds.
Yeah. Will do, Mr. President.
Who said you two could just show up out of the blue? It goes for you too, Renee. Now you owe me twice. But anyhow, look alive.
Okay, nice. Let's get in there before...
Now's our chance, everyone!
About damn time.
Alright, let's head in.
Spiritual pressure is rising once more. We gotta hurry.
Elaine is stuck out, huh?
Looks like this is as far as I can go. Van, I won't make you promise that you'll return safely. Just promise me that you'll do what you believe is right.
All I will ask is that you do your duty. You may consider this an official request from me. You have witnessed both sides of this country. That lets you do what no one else can.
Okay, I got it, Elaine. And you don't even need to ask.
Dad, Elaine, we'll come back safe and sound. I swear it.
That's never a good promise, to be honest. Oh, it's no longer red. The logo on the bottom. Huh. Alright, here we go. 30 minutes to get to the top. What? That's not how time works. Genesis Towers, 7th Principal Observation Engine applied for phenomena conversion.
It's so pretty.
So this is what it looks like from the inside.
We must be in a dimension that's separate from our reality.
This area appears to be free of Pandemonium's influence.
It still has a firm grip on our world. This tower is responsible for creating Pandemonium and maintaining it.
All the more reason to climb to the top and tear this place down.
Easier said than done, I think.
Van!
What's
wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. This is just a sign that we're closing in on the root issue of this whole thing.
You're being so vague. Can't you just fill us in on what we're missing?
Sorry, but doing that would just muddy the waters. There's only one thing you need to know. The cause of all our problems, and the truth behind what's happening, is waiting for us up above. And I gotta get there, no matter what it takes. But I realize I can't do that alone. So please, give me a hand.
Did you just ask us for our help?
Our dead-obsessed leader is pleading for our aid? Huh. Hell must be freezing over.
For real? You're finally letting us repay what we owe you. I truly never thought I'd see the day.
I didn't either. It makes me so happy.
Me as well. I was beginning to believe I would never hear those words from you.
Too bad they come at a hefty price. You're gonna have to pay us back 1,000 times over.
You little... Fine. But I ain't settling for any more than double.
Don't worry. We're not asking for anything in return. But we do have one condition.
Do you actually talk for everyone?
We will give you a hand if you let us help you the entire way through. You have many wonderful friends in your corner, and powerful allies to call on. But you often throw caution to the wind all the same. Can you promise us that you won't do that this time?
Okay. It's a promise. But I want you all to remember that we ain't heroes of justice. There's no shame in turning tail if things go to shit. The fate of the world's important and all, but our lives are too. We ain't gonna throw them away. Know your limits, and don't worry about what's black or white. That's the Spriggan Creed, and we're gonna follow it like always. So, here's the plan. We're gonna kick Almada and the Garden's sorry asses. They may be back with a vengeance, but we've beaten them all once. We can do it again. After that, we're gonna settle the score with Melchior and Dante's. Once and for all.
I'm still curious whether like Almada and the Gardens, if they're copies or if they're like actual stuff. Okay, the event's up there and it looks like we have to like make our way up. So yeah, I'm gonna go
Countdown
ahead.
appears to have halted.
Oh. We're
Must have
outside
happened
time,
once
huh?
we entered the tower.
It's almost like time in this place has stopped altogether.
Huh. Okay. Well, let me run through this as usual, and we'll be back once we get to the event. Be right back. Alright. So here we are. Right at the boss fight. I don't know who's here. If it's the same order, then it'll be Viola, Alexander, then Olympia, and then Ariok. But yeah, well, we'll see. Oh, it's two of them. Oh, it's the girls first. Ladies first, huh? Okay. Let me think here. I'll start with no fairy. I'll start with... No, I'll start with fairy. I think it's fine. So how did you two escape custody? Or are you two copies?
Why, hello there. We've been expecting you all.
Fate truly does take pleasure in bringing us together.
You're telling me. She's a cruel mistress for it.
Yeah, but aren't you like taken into
I'll
custody?
say, I thought the CID had you both under lock and key.
Is the 7th Genesis responsible for bringing them here?
I still think they're
Can
copies.
see no other explanation. It must have been used in the realization of Pandemonium.
Yeah, probably. One minute we were locked away, and the next we weren't.
Okay, never mind. They're actually...
I guess fortune's finally smiling upon me. A little late, perhaps, but I'll take it.
I could not care less what happens to me either way.
I have no personal interest or emotional involvement in the realization of pandemonium, but I will do as I am told.
So she reverted back, which means Ishtanti's back as well.
Well, guess we're getting right down to business then.
If you're going to stand in our way, then we'll just have to force our way through.
I look forward to seeing you try, little girl. But I'm much more excited to see all of your bloody corpses sprawled out on the floor.
How about
I believe
no?
that to be a fitting punishment for sending me to rot in that cell.
Ishtanti, activate Dies Irae mode. You shall be embraced by wings of mercy and laid to eternal rest in a garden of gold.
Here we go.
Be wary of the distance between yourselves and them.
You ain't putting us to sleep, Angel Girl. You're the ones who will be enjoying a nice long nap.
All right.
Deploying shards.
Fairy. Oh, they're slower than me. That is really nice.
For the whole ride.
I will
That is
unleash
really
everything
nice.
I have.
Tactic Grendel is available, which is fine. I'm not gonna use it. All right.
Initializing trial.
And it's over. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Viola did not get to use her S-Craft at all if that was something she wanted to do. And Olympia only got to use her S-Craft once, right into her shields. So, yeah.
Ishtanti's output is decreasing. I don't understand. There's this emotion that's welling up from inside me. I think it's frustration.
Yeah, how is Ishtanti back
Really?
though?
I'm glad you were able to recover that emotion. Rest well. I sincerely hope that one day you can begin to take even more steps forward.
That's wishful thinking, I'm afraid. I cannot imagine that day will ever come. Regardless, I will accept my defeat with grace. It's time I return to my shackles and live out my sentence.
Oh, there she goes.
It's a pity that she only regained some of her humanity at the end. She was even a little charming. Well, this is it. It's about time I returned to my cell. Frankly, I don't give a rat's ass about Melchior. But do take care of the boss for me, if you would.
Wait, can you explain what you mean by take
Consider
care?
that a request. From me to you.
What?
You're actually giving us a request?
That ain't necessary. I was planning on doing that anyway. But if you surrender yourself to judgment willingly, I'll give you my full guarantee that I'll get the job done.
Not like I'm in a position to refuse. Well, I can settle for that, I suppose. You watch your back while you're fighting him.
And down she goes.
Where does she get off ordering us around? She has no right to be making demands.
Alright. Alright, Van. You really should spill the beans a little bit earlier, I feel like. Okay, so we'll tie them up, I guess? No? We'll just leave them on the floor? I guess that's fine. Oh, okay, the next floor, I guess. There's a heal spot, maybe? No heal spot, so I have to go back and heal. That's fine. So yeah, I think we'll go through one more
Those two
floor.
are here. That means the rest are up ahead, yeah?
Alexander and Ariok together, probably. Those two are real heavy
Yes,
hitters.
almost certainly.
Guess that means I gotta knock some sense into that meathead again.
Yeah, so... Yeah, because Viola and Olympia don't hit super hard, but they are very fast. Ariok and Alexander are a little bit slower, but hit a lot harder. But yeah, okay. We'll do one more floor, and then I think the finale will be the fight with Dantes. I think that sounds about right. So yeah, Let me go back and heal. Actually, can I just fast travel and heal? Nope. I could, I guess. Yeah, let me just do that and I'll be back. Okay. Alright. Here we go. That's Ariok and Alexander. I think we're okay. Nothing too crazy. Weren't you dead?
Glad you could make it.
If you're here, then I can only assume Viola and Olympia have fallen.
Well, they're not dead, if that's what you're asking.
Well, this is just great. Do we really gotta deal with both of you at the same time?
So the old tin can got revived and the soldier busted out of prison.
Yes. Much like Viola, I was brought here from my cell by forces beyond my control. Be that as it may, I have been given another chance to achieve glory on the battlefield. And I shall do so by claiming your lives.
So our talk no jutsu back in Oracion did nothing to anyone. Alright.
Suppose they aren't in a chatty mood.
Well, no, they're not
Nope.
talkers.
No, it's not like we'd be able to talk them down anyway.
You got that right, kiddo. Thanks to the fangs of Rahu, I lived way longer than any human should have. I was ready to accept the sweet kiss of death by the end of my run. But that don't mean I have to pass up one last shot at severing heads.
I too have long considered myself a walking corpse. I hoped that my defeat in the former capital would enlighten me to a new way of life. But alas, it did not. I'm sorry. But I must ask that you indulge my selfishness once more. Show me your strength.
Someone's eager for an ass kicking, and I'm always happy to serve.
Same here. I'm not about to lose to a death-happy scumbag.
Are you gonna ask Ariok about, you know, the movie?
I've also
No?
got an overly eager fan here who's strayed from the light. And it's up to me to set him straight.
Good to see that fiery spirit hasn't faded one bit. Bring it on, lady!
The two of them excel in both physical strength and agility. They are formidable opponents indeed.
Yeah, we'll just sit back
Maybe,
and rain
but we'll
arts.
take them down all the same. Both the front and back lines are gonna have to pull their weight on this one. We'll be counting on your support too, Master.
I'll do my best.
And I will do the same.
Yep, we got this, I think. We get to go first, that's nice.
Last round, let's make it a fun one.
Okay, we immediately start spamming Tyrant Storms, I think.
Initializing drive.
I actually want a Laplace code first. Oh, did I go bring... Oh, yeah. I was afraid that I went too far back, but this works. Alright, Van. Can I get both of them? Okay, not the ideal angle, but it'll do. Okay. And this should do it. Arc of El Dorado. Nice.
Nice. Moving on up.
Very nice.
I'm powered up!
Perhaps this is as good a chance as any, Aaron Way. Go ahead. Exact your revenge. Free yourself from the hatred that has consumed you for so long.
Nah, I'm good. You've got a whole lot more to answer for than what you did to my bros. I mean, you guys blew up an entire village.
That is true,
I'd
you
rather
did
you
do
reflect
that.
on your actions and pay your dues by sitting your ass in jail.
I'm surprised to hear that. Your self-restraint is commendable. If only the young people back home. No, I'm sure they don't need that.
And Ariok, you're off again?
He was the last bodyguard of a prince, yeah? Guess the two of us weren't all that different. Though his home's still rebuilding itself, and if he's lucky, the guy can rebuild his future right alongside it. Well then, I think it's about time for me to mosey on over to the great beyond.
Wait, movie review first,
I'll
please.
be real with you. I was dreading the rematch with you more than anyone else. Your halberd's a force to be reckoned with, and you've had a long-ass time to train.
By the way, did you actually go to see one of my films?
Hell yeah, I did. I caught a showing of Golden Blood back in Erasion. It was a wild ride from start to finish. Had a pretty damn good leading lady, too. Loved every minute.
That's a positive review.
Never liked having such a long lease on life, but seeing that might have made living all these long, unnecessary years worth it in the end.
What about you live and go watch the director's cut? Totally on Judith. And off. This time the artifacts went with him.
There are so many good movies out there. And I'm not just talking about the ones I'm in. I hope you can see more of them someday.
Judith.
He seemed oddly satisfied.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, to be honest.
The guy may have been cruel to the bone, but I guess he had a bit of human in him after all.
Yeah, I know he did.
Both had their share of differences. But they were warriors, through and through. The fact that you all defeated both of them at once speaks volumes about your growth.
Sure hope so.
Alright. One more layer, I suppose. Dantes and Melchior. Yep. Right. Uh-huh. Did we bind him? Did we, though? Real quick, I just want to... Like... Is there like another section of rooms that we need to go through? Yes, there is. Okay. That's fine. Is this like right above us? Oh. Oh, this looks like just a circular staircase. Oh, it doesn't look like there's that many treasure chests left. 4 here? There's supposedly 10 more. I think I got... Like, I would be surprised if I missed any treasure chests, considering that I have the treasure seeker on most people here. But yeah, that'll be where I'm gonna end this episode. I'm gonna just go ahead and climb this next section. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just climb this next section in between parts, and yeah, well, next time we'll just start on the final fight versus Melchior and Dantes. So that'll be it for this episode. I will see you all next time.